It's still the same thing I mentioned, like your torso is coming forward. But if your feet are like a little bit more forward, you notice how like my hips are almost like pointed back up now more?
Yeah.
So if I go from here, you see the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's almost like I am just resting back on the bar as opposed to being here where I'm like directly underneath it.
Yeah.
I almost am just resting back on the bar.
I can play this song.
Getting a little lightheaded. Remember, try not to stand perfectly straight. Fix.
Try not to.
Yeah.
Wait, oh
Because
damn! I didn't even think
don't
about
forget that it's at an angle. If you're standing up straight, whenever you sit down, it's gonna try and force you to
that.
almost
Like tip over,
not tip over. It's trying to force you to come back.
like more on my knees, I guess.
Not that like
Because like
how do I describe it?
I know what you're saying. Like I feel it when I go down,
Yeah, it's forcing your. It's gonna force
like a
your
clamshell.
chest to come more forward.
Yeah.
So if you stand at an angle, your butt can come down
Mm.
a little bit easier.
25 and a 10.
Uh,
Yeah. All right.
ah, hmm,
Damn, I keep forgetting Reed
how so?
is gone.
He said he's gonna be back. Like he said that they're probably gonna let him leave early for drill.
Mm.
So he's probably gonna leave on Saturday, so he can continue finish packing.
Mm.
Yeah. So he's not gone yet. And don't forget, it's only Augusta,
Yeah, that's true.
so that's not that bad. Yeah, I'm definitely still cooked. Only did 6. Oh.
So something like this.
Yeah, try to match like the angle of that best you can.
I feel like I'm gonna tip back though.
How will you take that?
Yeah, I guess.
Ooh,
Are we going higher than this?
no. Might even drop the weight, do more reps, honestly.
I might drop 5 pounds, but we'll see.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, what?
Nothing. Or is it something? And a whole lot of it. I guess we'll never know. As in we. But I sure will.
Is that Kai?
Huh?
Is that Kai over there?
Kyle?
Kai.
Kyle?
Kai.
Kai?
Kai.
Who? What is what Kai?
That guy over there.
Who the fuck is Kai?
From high school.
You mean Kane? Bruh, you suck at like
I know him as Kai.
you suck at like recognizing people.
Then again, I can't really see that far.
You're wearing glasses.
That don't mean shit.
Alright, nigga. But I'm gonna do a drop set on this one. So after this first set, I'm gonna take off the 25 and the 10s, and I'm gonna keep going.
All right, let me know.
Alright. So I'm probably gonna do 6. I like the shirt a lot. My dad gave it to me when I was in junior year. It's pretty cool. It has like little these things. They make your shoulders pop more. Pretty valid. Valid fit. And it's a good way to tell that I've gotten bigger because the shirt wasn't always this tight. But it was always tight. Okay.
Proceed. proceed. Are you dropping it anymore?
What do you want me to put back on?
Say what?
What do you want me to put back on?
I'll probably just keep this on and just do deep ones.
Do what?
Say what?
Do what?
I'm probably just gonna keep the 45s on and just do deep ones.
Alright. You definitely cut that out. Oh, I'm sorry. I got you. So, how did that feel in like your back and stuff?
It's all right.
Alright. Stand like over there and like look at it perpendicularly.
Oh, me? Okay.
Yeah. So, take the plate off real quick.
What, was I doing it wrong?
No. I'm just gonna show you what I meant by stand more like at an angle.
Yeah.
So look at it like from the side. So this is about where you were. So you're here, and then you're squatting down.
Oh, wait a
So
second.
you're here, and then you're squatting down, right? So you started here, and then you come down. Which nothing's wrong with that. It's just, it's still the same thing I mentioned, like your torso is coming forward. But if your feet are like a little bit more forward, you notice how like my hips are almost like pointed back up now more?
Yeah.
So if I go from here, you see the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's almost like I am just resting back on the bar as opposed to being here where I'm like directly underneath it.
Yeah.
I almost am just resting back on the bar. Oh shit. I was trying to demonstrate something, but it's like, and I'm just kind of almost falling down.
It's just a
and
really,
standing up.
it's just a really unnatural motion.
I'd say it is supernatural because you're just following the path of this machine, as opposed to you're folding yourself when you're squatting.
It just doesn't.
That might be why you have trouble squatting the depth, because you're just folding yourself every time.
Let me try. Like right here.
Yeah.
This is like this.
Yeah. And what you kind of do is you're there, and you slightly you hinge at the hip slightly, and then you go down.
I don't know. I don't really feel secure when I do that.
How are you gonna fall?
Not like tipping over. More like my hips. Like
I said, you don't go down like this. You engage first. So you want how do I explain this? So you don't want to like hip thrust out of it. You want to stay here with your knees slightly bent. So you just bend your knees slightly. Bend them a bit more. Almost like you're about to do a jump. Yeah, like that. But keep your chest up. You don't have to go that far forward. And doing it that way also puts all the emphasis on your quads because your chest is up.
I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying. I do feel it like right at like the edges of my quads, if that makes any sense. Like connects to my knees, but it's a lot. I don't know. I'll definitely do that next time though. What we starting with?
Oh yeah, deadlift.
Plate.
A plate, 40, a 25, and a 10.
Okay. Yeah, you can get the rest of this.
The music stopped. Pass me my phone.
You know
I shall finish what they started.
You know what time it is?
What?
Call me nah, I can't say that. Okay, call me
There's this app at?
call me Chris. The way how I got the call me
There's lots of curses, bro. I don't know which one
call
you're
me
referring to.
call me Caitlyn Jenner. The way how I got the
I'm not picking up what you're putting down.
You'll understand one day.
Hopefully not. Okay. Let's go. Still can't believe you called me a fraud of a gamer, bro. That's nuts.
Not a fraud. You're just not.
No, you said I wasn't about that gaming shit, bro.
You're not educated.
Nigga, it's not a matter of education. It's just
I guess. but I feel like you should definitely know about some of these games. At least the
But that's
gist of them.
like the people like, well, you haven't watched JJK? You're lame. Ha ha ha.
No,
Like, no,
no, it's not.
exactly is.
No.
it's
JJK
exactly
isn't like a
that.
staple. You could say Dragon Ball is a staple. I feel like
Okay,
everyone
but
should
think
at least.
about it like this, right? But there are plenty of people that haven't watched Dragon Ball and haven't watched animes for years, so it's the same thing.
Yes, but
Like-
I mean, like there's other staples. You have barely like touched any of them.
Who cares? Because I haven't played the things that like most people have played, that makes me not a gamer.
I care. That's why I'm calling you a uneducated swine.
That's nuts.
At least you're not a fraud.
But who gets to decide that though? Because I didn't buy the $1 billion corporation games.
I mean,
That makes me not
they're
a
not
true
even big
gamer.
corporation games though.
Nintendo?
They're not like.
Legend of Zelda?
I wouldn't call that
You're
like.
tweaking, bro.
You're thinking when I think of like corporation games, I think of like Assassin's Creed, NBA, 2K. Okay, Jack.
So you would say niggas that make Legend of Zelda aren't AAA?
They're AAA, but they don't treat it. I think of like cheap, fast entertainment when you say like commercial games like that.
I didn't say commercial games.
Or
I said big corporation.
Yeah, like that. Like, that's what I mean.
My nigga, THQ went under. That's most of the games that I played growing up.
Yeah, I don't think those are corporations.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't play the big corporation ones.
Okay, but I don't think
It's not a matter of think. They literally are.
all fucking games are from corporations.
I just said THQ went under. Obviously, they weren't.
THQ was big, and those games that you played, they're from its fucking hype. I guarantee you.
They were what?
Those games that you played, all the ones that you know, they're from the height of THQ.
You know how many people I've ran into that have played Power Ranger Dino Thunders on GameCube? 3. Me, my brother, my little brother.
Obviously, other like examples.
But that's all I'm saying is like, it's the same shit with anime. It's like someone's like, oh, bro, you didn't watch Cowboy Bebop? That's a classic. I'm like, yeah, I didn't watch Cowboy Bebop. But do you know what fucking Elemental Galade is? No, you don't.
I still think you gotta, like, Cowboy Bebop was a bad example.
No, it's not. How is that a bad example?
I feel like
That's
everyone.
an
I
anime
know.
staple. Everyone's watched it.
That's the example that I do think everyone should watch.
It's not an example I think everyone should watch, obviously. Because I think it doesn't matter what you watch. It's the longevity, the consistency, the volume, like all that. It's like if I've been playing games for decades, but I didn't play the one game you think I should play, what?
No, okay,
or I've been watching anime for a decade.
That's fine.
And if I've been watching anime for decades.
You haven't like touched any of them. That's the problem. That's
I haven't touched
my main.
all of Legend of Zelda. What else have I not touched that you think I have to play? I have played Pokemon, nigga.
Ranger?
Huh?
Which one?
I played Pokemon fucking what? Ruby? I never had a Nintendo growing up. So how was I gonna fucking play Pokemon?
Okay.
I never had a DS.
Emulators. Niggas got by. Niggas got by.
I didn't have a phone until like high school. So that's what I mean. Like, a lack of opportunity doesn't make me like a fucking fraud.
You also have a time now to do it.
But that's what I'm saying. If I have the time now, you're saying like it's required reading. Like, oh, you're trying to take Math 1104 and you haven't taken Math 1000. Like, no, that's not how it works.
That's another thing. Like, when you go into fucking conversations about like tier lists and shit, like, you understand how fucking aggravating that shit got when we were talking about Neon Evangelion, and you didn't even fucking watch the shit.
But think about it like this though, right? But I gave you my reasons for why I think it's ass. Right?
You didn't even watch it. That's
why
the
do
problem.
Why do I have to watch them to give my opinion on it? You have to know someone for a decade before you can say you don't like them? People can meet a person instantly and be like, I don't like this person.
That's like someone walking up to me, or not even walking up to me, just someone by the fucking pull-up bars being like, I fucking hate whatever his name is. They don't even know my name. That's the thing.
But that doesn't work. I do know the name.
But
if anything, I know more than what you just said.
Analogy. It's a fucking
analogy.
It
is an analogy, but make a better one.
That's pretty good.
Not really.
Yeah.
Do you hate Drake?
Yes, and I listen to all of his music, and I have reasons why I don't like Drake.
You listen to all of his music?
Most of it.
Most of it?
But you...
All right, but now, what if someone gave you a synopsis?
Hours and hours.
What if someone gave you a synopsis of Drake's music? and you said, I don't really like him because of this.
Then that's an educated.
But I'm not even going. I'm not an educated guess. It's still an
educated
opinion,
assumption.
An opinion?
That
where is the fact that this is a bad person?
Because you didn't even experience it to have your own fucking thoughts on it.
So before I can say on anything, I have to experience it. That's why I use people. Because what defines enough experience with a person? People are allowed to make assumptions at the beginning, so I don't like this person.
Yes.
That's totally okay.
Okay.
And people are in their complete right to do that. But if I want to do that with an anime or a game, it's in my right to do that as well. If we can do it with people.
I guess. But you can't go out and say that this is definitively ass. That's what you told me.
It's never definitively, but it's definitively for me. Like, if you can't stop me from shitting on something, no matter how much you like it.
You told me it was ass. You said it was definitely ass.
If it's ass,
not your opinion.
Bro, if I say something is ass, am I saying, according to the Oxford Dictionary, this thing is actually ass because of these metrics and these citations? No. I don't have to be like,
no, that's
it's my opinion that this is ass.
You were listening to it.
It's not, I don't ever have to, you don't have to lead into an opinion saying, this is my opinion. You just give your opinion. People that say, oh, this is just my opinion, they're soft because they don't want people to like turn on them for what they say. They're trying to caveat their way out of like a bad reaction. I don't give a fuck. I'll say it's ass. However you want to take that is how you take that. But I'm going to say objectively, due to this meta-analysis and these studies, this is considered
and then
ass,
people are just gonna
and no one can disagree with that.
That's where I just think, I don't know how to say this.
And I'm not even giving bad reviews on Legend of Zelda or anything. I'm just saying I haven't played them. And I understand that they're cult classics. It's just so much shit to play, and to tell me that I have to play these just doesn't make any sense. Because why would I go play a game so we can talk about your old experience playing it? We can both play something new now. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't even make sense to me.
I could just play it again. That's the thing. You don't replay games. I replay because it's fun. And it's good. And it has replay value.
That's what I mean. Like, when you know something is good, why not try to play other good stuff?
I can play other good stuff and still replay those games. That's the thing.
But every time you replay a game is a game you're not playing already. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, that's saying
time is limited.
That's assuming
that's replay is a game you're not.
That's assuming we have money for new games all the fucking time.
Oh, aren't you the one saying now? Like, now
yes, but you definitely have access to most of those games that I listed. Yes, but I don't have fucking time to do it. I have school. Yes.
What was that sleep
This morning probably.
Huh?
This morning probably.
This morning?
Maybe. I can't remember. Or it was either that or the base.
That's when I played this game. I promised my little sister. And other times because we hung out for a specific reason of playing games. Yeah. You just don't require reading for it. Don't work out unless you do these specific exercises.
It's more like saying you don't really work out unless you hit these specific muscles. If you're trying, or I'm trying to think of a better way to say that.
It's like saying you're not a gym goer because you don't go 5 days a week.
Okay.
Or you're not a gym goer because you didn't experience this era of bodybuilding. If I ask you who's Lee Haney, like, you don't like fucking know.
Yeah.
Make sure you're not curving your back. Keep a stiff waist.
I shouldn't be. It might just be because
I
of
don't know
the.
if it's the jacket.
It's
but it
that's what I was
looks like
thinking.
it's gonna be,
I shouldn't be.
no, I think a better way of putting it would be this. You're about to get a bachelor's degree, right?
Okay. Yeah.
How many of the same classes do you think you took in general?
How many of the what?
I'd say less than a quarter of our course load probably if we get the same degree.
Okay.
Kind of like that. You can't be like, oh, people study biology and write 5-page papers and be extensively doing work. It takes 30,000 quizzes, 30,000 tests. You don't have a real bachelor's degree. Because to be honest, like, I'm just going to say straight face. I'm just going to say straight
Okay.
To be honest, like, I was the first one in it. Those niggas did way more.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh.
So, like, you're a more seasoned gamer, or you're a more well-rounded gamer, or anything like that. But your qualifier for me was that I was almost unqualified.
I get you.
That's way different.
It just
That's where I
it
have to stand on my 10 toes.
for me. I see games as like a form of entertainment and a form of media. Like if I have a movie that I really fucking like, and then I find out that that director liked the movie and it was heavily inspired by that movie, I feel like I gotta see that movie and see what's up with it. You know. Same thing with games. Oh damn, Dark Souls. Dark Souls was inspired by Kingsfield. I haven't played that game, but it was inspired by Kingsfield, or not even inspired, made by the same people. And I feel like I should experience it when I get the chance.
What I'd say is that, like, while I don't really dive into that aspect, it's the same way like how I am with music. Like, I'll hear an artist, I may not even know the name.
That's also another way how we like differed. I'm going back to your earlier point. There's also another way how we differ. When I was poor, we didn't like get games based on like. Obviously, it was based on price, but I always did like research beforehand. You know, like what
That's how
game.
you have to do the research.
Me,
It's like this, like,
because I don't want to waste my money on something. Because it was when I lived in Japan and GameStop's so fucking far away that we couldn't even like go back to it. So I had to like know what I'm spending my money on.
but that was
I'm not
really
blocking
it.
anything.
So maybe if I like tried a lot harder, I could have done research, but like,
Say
it
what?
wasn't, like I said, it wasn't excessive.
Mm. What Raymond 4 to 6 or okay?
But even in a similar way, like, aside from those like Dragon Ball Z and Naruto and One Piece and Bleach,
Mm.
a lot of the manga I read early on were just whatever was at the library, whatever my friends told me about, or whatever the random lady in my church gave me.
Mm.
So like, I just did that.
I get you. I mean, that's also how I found a lot of my games. Just fucking find them in the library. And I was lucky that a lot of those games were staples. You know, so
Maybe that's true. But it's like, I say, probably this is like the better analogy. It's like you're in the military and you have some like obscure ass job. And he's like, oh, you weren't really in the military, were you? I mean, I was. My shit was like weird, but I was still in there. Not the same as like boots on the ground infantry,
you still experienced it.
but I was still in there, yeah.
You still went through the
To some
same boot camp
extent.
they did.
Yeah. some shared experience. And it's not like I don't know what Legend of Zelda is. And honestly, I have dabbled with some emulators. It's just like it's different time at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Or like my emulator would sell, or the phone I had would like break.
Yeah.
So I just like, oh fuck it. So I got pretty far in I think it was Sapphire. Not really. I got pretty far in Sapphire.
With Suicune?
No, I think I already beat like the last. Or I was on my way to beat the last gym. But you might want to do the right list turnout. It makes it a little bit easier to grab instead of having to go through like this.
Really?
Yeah, just like that.
This feels more.
That definitely feels more natural. Like, don't get me wrong, other way.
I get a. Like, I like this, like my arm being like this, because I can get a better grip on this. Like, my main, like, stability is from this arm, because I can get a better grip.
No, I'm saying that one can stay there.
Oh.
That one turned out. They put this underneath instead of over.
Underneath.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. Yeah, like that. You only need a little bit. You don't need to have everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just grab it there. Pack your lats.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird to me.
Because to be like fair, there's gonna be a limit to what you can do this way, even with straps. But I mean, I guess it depends how you do the straps. Or if you don't have straps, it still is better.
Yeah.
Because you're not, it literally cannot slip out of your hands. If you have it like this, it can when you have it in front of you.
If it was like a lighter weight, I would probably try. Honestly, can't even tell if I'm curving my back or not. Was that our last set?
No,
Next time, could you tell me if I'm curving it or not?